A GoFundMe effort for the Orlando victims crossed the $5 million mark overnight. But there are new concerns over how the funds will be used. More than 100 victims from Sandy Hook, Virginia Tech, and other mass killings are demanding that 100% of the money goes directly to the Orlando victims and their families. David Begnaud shows us why that may not be so easy.
Really scared of what's going to happen.
Christopher Morales sustained several bullet wounds in the Pulse nightclub shooting. From his hospital bed, he told CBS News he's worried about money.
I can't go back to work, so rent and personal stuff I can afford, so.
Money is pouring in from donors hoping to help.
We want to have the flexibility to be able to help people where they really need it.
Orlando's Mayor Buddy Dyer stands behind the One Orlando Fund, which has already raised $6 million. But critics worry victims won't see a penny. The fund is run by Central Florida Foundation. As currently set up, the dollars raised will be distributed through a number of organizations. Those that provide services to victims and families of the shootings will be prioritized, but the money will not go directly to victims. Dyer says he's trying to change that. He is now pushing to get money from the One Orlando Fund put directly into the hands of those who need it now.
We're trying to figure out the legal mechanisms to get aid directly to the victims' families, not just to not-for-profits that are going to help them down the road.
The Central Florida Foundation declined to respond to the mayor's comments.
I'm sorry that our tragedy here in Sandy Hook wasn't enough to save your loved ones.
Nelba Marquez Green lost her daughter Anna in the Sandy Hook school shooting. She posted an emotional message to the Orlando victims on Facebook, including a warning.
Dear friends with generous hearts, please wait to donate until you know for sure that your hard-earned dollars will be received by victims. Money came into Sandy Hook, but it didn't necessarily go to the victims, and we really want to make sure that in Orlando that doesn't happen, because the needs will be there forever.
Where's the person that needs it, and how do they apply for it?
Joe Adorno knew 5 people killed in Orlando. He's created a GoFundMe page to directly support 2 of his friends who were injured, including Christopher Morales.
So you want to do something that's more direct and more immediate?
Yes.
For things such as rent?
Yes.
And food?
Yes. Yes. And what if he does have hospital bills? He was saying, I don't know if I'm going to need medical assistance, an in-home nurse. I don't know if I'm going to go back to work right away. I don't know if I still have a job.
For CBS This Morning, I'm David Begnaud.
Now, GoFundMe tells CBS News that all campaigns created by individuals will be identified, verified, and vetted before any funds are released. And Florida's Attorney General is also investigating more than 100 crowdfunding campaigns that have popped up in the days since the tragedy.